call the office or not?
Well, you know what? Go ahead. We'll kick this off. You go ahead and keep doing your thing, and then we'll catch up with you. No, stay on the stage show. It's okay. So welcome to another edition of BeerAmerica.tv. David is on the phone trying to find the name of this next beer that we're going to talk about.
We know the name. We just don't know how to pronounce it.
We do. That's a good point. duganA or duganA. It's an IPA from Avery, who is
an outstanding Colorado brewery.
It is, actually. I have. We've had several beers. We've actually done a couple beers on here. I'm a big fan of the Kaiser, which always does weird, mystical things to me when I drink it. And
Which one?
The Kaiser.
Yeah.
The Kaiser is one of those beers that I have a bottle at home that I'm keeping with me for a special occasion. But we're not talking about the Kaiser today. We are talking about duganA, or duganA, as it were.
We don't know.
We don't know. But it's from Avery, and it's spelled D-U-G-A-N-A with a capital A. And as we open this beer right now... Okay. David is on the phone doing research.
duganA.
duganA it is. Straight from the horse's mouth, folks.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
It is. IPA. All right.
Which is according to Adam, it's Hindi for double. So this is.
So it's a double IPA.
It's a double IPA.
Very nice. Okay. Good.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Little dank there. Little.
Oh yeah. Wow. That's
Ooh, look at that. Nice, pretty color. Wow.
That's a very concentrated.
I mean, yeah, it's like almost like extract.
I feel like I just shoved a couple hot pellets up my nose.
Wow. Now that tastes different.
That's gonna make me talk kind of funny too.
Yeah. I mean, like it tastes to me, being the most amateur here, like a certain hop style I'm not familiar with. Like it's hoppy, but boy, it's different than what I'm.
I think it's the concentration.
You think so? All right.
Yeah.
I think it's also, to me, I'm getting some of those kind of English hop characters.
Wow, I'm gonna have to do a little more research on this.
Little herbal kind of thing.
Yeah, some of those. I don't know. Some of those English hops kind of in a certain concentrated level kind of take on some minerality to me.
Excuse me for a minute. I think Adam sent me the hop bill. Hang on a second.
A bitter, dank, piney, resinous ale.
I like to say dank.
Dank. What is dank?
No.
Dank sort of implies that sort of like
Must be
really herbaceous.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
which I think is accurate here.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm getting a little bit of that kind of like Amarillo-y kind of thing going on there
Right.
too. I mean, I could be making this up. I am making this up.
Adam did not send me the actual hop bill, but he did make a point to say that he never dated the woman on the label. Which is, Adam, too bad.
Yeah, sorry.
I need a poster size,
Yeah, we're going to work on that. We're going to work on some posters, I think.
or at least a screensaver or something.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on the English. It's not the cat pea, which is a good thing actually. Citrus kind of northwest hops, but
Well, caddy is actually on the flavor wheel.
Is it really?
There's a wheel that is that has all the different descriptors, sort of all the way around.
Learning something new.
And one of the hoppy descriptors is caddy, or I guess the Brits often say ribes. But if you've ever taken a tomato stem, like when you pick a fresh tomato, or geraniums have the same quality. When you smell that, it has that real intense. I often call it that sort of stemmy quality, but it's that very intense vegetative, herbaceous kind of smell. And
Not this.
it can sometimes be associated with that sort of like cat pissy kind of thing. But saying it like that makes it sound terrible.
Yeah.
But,
it's a descriptor. It's not there's no judgment.
No.
that's one of those descriptors that's, we often talk about how the vernacular is very much the same when talking about wines.
Right.
And talking about beers. But the wine flavor wheel, I don't think has that.
No.
No. No.
It's a hop quality.
But there are some things on the wine flavor wheel that we don't have.
The one thing with me with Avery beers is they, I wouldn't call it a grainy flavor, but you can taste a lot of ingredient, a lot of things going on in these beers, I think. And maybe it's just the kind of beers I've had from him, which has only
Like
been
a
2 or 3.
multi-quality, or?
Yeah, multi-quality. I could taste I don't know. It's something very unique about his beers that I like. I mean, I enjoy it, and so that's why I drink his beers whenever I can find
It is
it.
a little more kind of toast crust. Maybe he's using English malts on this. I'm not sure.
I was gonna say I thought the malt character was kind of sort of smoothed out. So it's there, but it's not a. To me, it's not a very distinctive quality. Like this beer, to me, is purely about that hop character. I mean, I can't taste anything else. Really.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of yeast they use. My guess is that they're using a pretty neutral yeast because I'm getting, that kind of like straight down the middle, sort of
Right.
neutral bready kind of character.
Really nice.
Yeah, I'm getting just a little bit of that bread crust. Maybe not toast, but just a little bit of that kind of darker bread quality to
I'm
it.
getting the EKGs up the nose, kind of.
Yeah, it's very English, and maybe maybe that's why it's has a Hindi name. Maybe it's kind of like a double English IPA. It would kind of make sense.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, another fine beer from Avery. I think he brews some. He wouldn't call him an extreme brewer, would you? Somebody who brews extreme
No,
beers.
he's pretty
He does
adventurous.
he
but
does some adventurous things. That's a good word. It's
Yeah.
a good word.
No.
He makes one beer which is 100% Brettanomyces beer, fermented all the way through. It's not even just finished, all the way through with Brettanomyces, which is one of my absolute favorites.
Well, share. What is it?
Brambit.
Okay.
What is it?
Brambit.
Remember?
Brabant. Brambit.
Rambit.
Which is an area of Belgium,
I see.
but it is a delicious beer. It's not cheap, Adam. We got to talk about that. But it at the end of the evening, after I've had a nice meal and just really want a nice acidic kind of one of those Brett beers, that's my go-to.
Yeah,
It's
I
delicious.
think we had done collaboration, not litigation.
Not litigation. That's
And I think that's the one that I really didn't care for.
really
It offended me in a lot of ways, and the reason why I say that is because if you can go on this website, I actually did a phone interview with Adam, and he was very proud of that. Actually, he said he got as much hate mail as he got love mail for that, and he's like that's the point.
Well,
It got people talking. And
Well, it may be that there are people who follow, the Russian River version and people that follow the Avery version, and the two together, don't match either one of those.
Right.
So if you kind of look at it as a separate beer, I think
Yeah.
you may view it a little bit different.
But anyway, that phone interview is on the website. You should check it out. Adam's a pretty neat guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah,
A lot of fun.
And
I keep trying to get him. Adam loves to do two things. He loves two things: history and surfing. Well, I can't get him to Savannah because of the surfing, because
really not great surfing off the coast of
there's no surfing here. But history we got plenty of.
Yes, we
so,
do.
So hopefully,
if
Adam.
he likes
Wait,
he
wait,
likes
wait.
2 foot waves.
He
can
likes
surf
two
on
things.
those.
He's got to love. He's got to love drinking beer. And
Oh, well,
I
that goes without
I have
saying.
shared
So.
some beers with.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I could at least attest to that.
Well, yeah, but he can do that everywhere. So it's like when he comes to visit, he's looking for something else.
Yeah, there you
A
go.
little history, a little beer.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Actually, well, here at Moon River, we got a lot of history and a lot of beer. So
Cool.
come on, Adam.
There you go.
Come on,
Avery,
down.
duganA.
duganA. Yeah, duganA, I think.
Yeah.
We've already forgotten.
Yeah, we digress.
After all that.
Your
Sorry.
phone's ringing too. I don't know if it's him, but anyway.
Yeah,
Paul at
it's-
BeerAmerica.tv.
Pink at BeerAmerica.tv.
David at Beer America.
And don't forget, we've got our own YouTube channel. You can download us on iTunes. We're all sorts of things. And obviously, our website, beeramerica.tv. Don't forget about
Yep.
that. So, and leave us comments. Send us beer, but leave us comments. We love the comments. We love hearing from people all
Let me
over.
emphasize, send us beer.
Send us beer, but leave comments too. We love the comments. So, cheers, gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out.
Cheers. Thanks, Adam.